Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Patricia and you are here to witness another haul. Yes, it seems like that lately I have been on a buying spree when it comes down to products and stuff like that. I have a really big purpose for that. Uh, I have a business, but mostly I do swaps. Crafting swaps. So yeah, sometimes it takes a lot of product to make one project, and if you're making 4 to 6 items, in this swaps case, it's gonna be 6 people, 5 people plus the hostess. At least I hope. I hope I didn't do like I did the last swap, which is go, oh, it's 6 people. It's 5 people with 6 people, and with the hostess, and I end up making one for myself. But anyway, you're here to hear about a haul, and I went, and here goes. Let's get started. I went to a new place. Actually, it's not new to some people, but for me, it's new. I drove probably about an hour away from here, and I went to a place called Pat Catan's. I hope I'm pronouncing that the last name right. It's Catan. I think that's the way you pronounce it. For those who go to one of them on a regular basis, let me know. And about the correct spelling, and I mean correct pronunciation. I know the correct spelling. It's just that I'm not big on pronunciations. But anyway, I went there and I spent for this project. And let's see. Yeah, let me get started with this. And just one moment. Anyway, let's see. So like I said before, let me get started. I had to put the camera on pause because my nephew is leaving, and the back door is like literally next door to my desk, so I didn't want you to see any of that. But anyway, let me get started. Let me get started with the paper, and this paper, which is by Coordinations, it's something that Hobby Lobby carries a lot of, and I'm happy to see that that Pat Catan carries it too. So I don't anticipate having finding white paper actually is a neutral thing, and it's my and while I'm on the subject of paper, it's one little tip for you is to get plenty of neutral papers. That's your whites, your blacks, your neutrals, your neutrals. Khaki is another neutral, brown is another neutral, and gray is another neutral, as well as cream. So I recommend that you get that, and then put that there in hopes that the cat don't decide to get up there. This one is I'm not sure how old the collection is, but this is an authentique, and it's called Legacy. I know I have seen it in several other projects, but if I could hold it up and show you the different types of paper that is in there. And I love things with newspaper print on them and kind of old things. I'm not so well into the antique, well, not antique, but I like shabby chic. There's certain things, uh, nostalgia, that sort of thing that I'm into. But anyway, I got this lace, and if you can see it, not sure if you can see that good or not, but it's really sheer, and I love big lace. I love it if I could cover a card or just cut off a snippet of it to put in an area, and that's gonna be used real quick. Um, when I went on my trip, I bought a set of. Before I went on my trip, I bought a set of earbuds. And the day that I gotta stop. The day that I was to leave on my trip, could not find it anywhere. Not sure if anybody else had gotten it, thinking it was theirs or not, but I couldn't find it. So I got another one, and they're called Universal Stereo Headbuds with microphone. That means I should be able to use it on this computer as well as my phone and my iPad. So I'm gonna try it. It was only $5, and yeah, it was only $5. I was looking at that, but whatever. I hope that this will work out and nobody snatches my earbuds. The next thing I have is in the flower range, and I bought these flowers, bought two of them, and they're by Doris, and who by the way, owns Pat Catan's, and they're diamond ice accents, and these are just basically plain lace flowers. And like I said, I got two of these. I bought tags. Now you're probably wondering why I bought tags when I have both the Cricut Explorer and the Maker, and to just simply whip out a bunch of tags. I buy tags all the time just in case. Just in case the power goes out and I could craft by candlelight or flashlight. Or I just do not, or if I'm doing just one tag and I do not feel like having the machines do do just one tag. I could just pull it out, and I'm trying to find a place to put it so that the cat cannot get to it. Because I also have a tiny. Anyway, that was a phone call I had to take. Anyway, where was I? Okay. The next paper item I have is doilies. Okay, yes. I showed you doilies in the last haul. I showed you doilies in the haul previous. I like doilies. And I want to explain why I like doilies. And the reason why. Then I will explain to you why I refuse to cut them out in my crickets. I like them because you could use them for over a million things. I don't have time in this video to go over it in this video as to what all the ways are, but some of them stem from these are the things that you can put underneath your platter when you want to put cookies down. Not these particular ones, but large ones, to as a kind of covering to make it all nice and fancy and that sort of thing. as well as you could put them on cards. You could put them in a on your scrapbook pages. You could put them in your mini albums. You there's a whole host of things that you can do with these things. And yes, I do have a project in mind with them. So let's go on. This is a dual, and here's the reason why it's a dual. Glue gun, glue sticks. You can never have too many glue guns and glue sticks. However, I cannot find a glue gun to save my life. I have a big black one floating around here. I have a small one like this floating around here. So to keep me, since I'm in the middle of my project, to keep me from going stir crazy and have to stop in the middle of my project to go and buy said glue gun, while I was at Pat Catan's, I just happened to pick one up along with glue sticks. And I really actually don't like these little short ones, because as soon as you pop one in, you gotta pop and use it, you gotta pop it out. And so I don't like these short ones. However, they didn't have the long ones, and I know plenty of places that I could get long glue sticks. This is a real cutie, and this was like a last minute thing, and wow, okay. I see what this is. If they're stickers, yes, but they continue, but it's like two of them. Two strips. And I thought I would only get three cards made out with these. This is nice. But anyway, I was going to pick up this and the diamonds, and I only picked up this. So, yes, I love bling. So that's also made for a project. This next one is, again, you can never have too many bone folders. And this is super long, super wonderful, and I could never find a bone folder either. I know, the bone folder monster, the glue gun monster. And by the way, for those of you out there, if you've seen my heat gun, please return to me. That's a joke. I know nobody has been in my house, but you know, I can't find that either. Again, you can't have too many tags. And I thought this was unusual because it reminds me of the ones that I got with that Graphic 45 also makes, with the little words cut out at the bottom. So I thought I'd get this, and hopefully I don't have this. I think I remember buying something similar to that at Tuesday morning a couple months ago. I'm notorious for buying duplicates, triplicates, quadruplicates. It's that sort of thing, but I use it all. And let's see. This is similar to a pack that Tamika showed that somebody gifted to her. And when I saw that, and I said, this is what I was looking for. So I will be putting that on a project pretty soon. They're gold foil, and they're just everyday words. Words like, today is the best, always, okay, oh snap, let's do this, believe, your heart, I heart you, lucky, best ever, and there's 2 sheets of this. So yay, this is lovely. Another item for those of you who DIY, you can never have enough of, is burlap. I think I have about at least 2 or 3 rolls floating around my house somewhere, but none of this color. I have your traditional burlap, color, but none of this color. And when I saw this, I thought, yes, I like the natural look of this. So, and I'm running out of room. Not surprised. Can never have too many envelopes. I have an envelope maker, but I have not. But I've used the envelope maker for everything but to make an envelope. I bought smaller pouches. I explained to you what I was trying to do in my last haul. But for those of you who are just joining, I am trying to teach myself. Well, it's not tie. It's really, they're really simple to make, but make TNs, otherwise known as traveler's notebooks. And all you do is just cut your paper to size and then laminate them, and then you stick your little notebooks on the inside. So I bought this just in case I want to do another little project. I don't think that there are TNs that small. If there are, then they are the pocket ones. And I also plan on using it for different things. I like this. These are keys. They're shabby chic. They have little bits of white paint rubbed on there for that classic look. So that's also for a project that I'm getting ready to finish working on. This, I found a foiling technique to use these on. So I plan on using this spot on the project and put a little foil on it. And I'm not sure how it will turn out. I'm going to have to do a sample to see how it works. Tissue paper. This is going to be a wrapping. You're going to use it to some place in my project. I don't know. Lord knows what goes on in my head. Glassine bags. I have been hunting all over Columbus for glassine bags, and I had to go to Delaware, Ohio to get glassine bags. I'm sure they're there, and I'm sure I would have to go to a food safety store to get them in the city, but I couldn't find them and I'm sure that I could have ordered them in Amazon, but I'm trying not to be like that. These are 5.5-inch ribbon roses. Again, I'm trying to incorporate more flowers into my projects. I'm starting to find that they're plain and not so simple. And simple and boring. I got these from the from the wedding area, and these are these little picks, and they're sprays, flower sprays, and I got 1, 2, 3 of these. And I don't plan on using them in the traditional way that you can use them. I plan on just picking off little bits and pieces and putting it in the project. Sort of thing. And these bunches of flowers, I plan on putting paint on them and making them look a little more shabby. And this is the paint that I am using, which is picket fences. And I think it would be a little bit easier for me to use it in the dauber method, And I already have a picket fences ink, but I think it would be work a little bit better if I do that. Then, like I said, to use the ink version of it. And finally, and I forgot, do I have it? No, I don't. What I forgot to show the other day when I did my last haul is uh, I forgot to show the paint I bought from Target. And basically, put with that is you put it on with a brush. And I thought it may work for a heavy paint, like if you're gonna just heavily paint something. But nah. I thought, well, I better try the dauber method. So, the last thing I want to show is my little small Dollar Tree haul. That's over the Dollar Tree that is closest to Pat Catan's. So, and that's these little things. Yeah, they are at the one that I normally go to, but I was not near the one I go to normally. So I picked this up. It's basically $4. There's 150 sheets. And what I plan on doing is making a cover over the top and decorate it and that sort of thing. And that's all I'm going to tell you because the project is supposed to be a secret. So that's all it is for that one. And so I am going to leave you with that. I I think I need to slow down for a minute because your girl got bills to pay and all that stuff. But hopefully the next swap project I do with Tamika is I can use my stash. So with that, if you like these type of videos, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and tell all your friends and comment below what you think. And with that, I will bid you goodbye and God bless, and I will see you later.